In me, Yabo, you choose to be rude to me when you're not mad.
My point is, if you're gonna be a bad bitch, don't let me your chest.
This scumbag of the earth, this local animal.
Wahala.
We have to talk. Where are my fans or my fellow lovers of the Real Housewives of Lagos? Chioma and CAROLYN have finally fought, and you see this particular fight here. I am still trying to understand what to make out of it and who to blame. Do you understand? And I'm going to walk you through everything that happened, right? Because how the fight escalated was so crazy. My name is Omi Odikenwachiko. This Talk to Your Homie TV. I like to give you sweet gist. You already know. I'm reviewing the Real Housewives of Lagos episode 12. I did not do episode 11 because I didn't really see anything happening there. All that happened was they went to Dubai for Toyin's birthday party. CAROLYN lost her bracelet. It's expensive bracelet, $43,000. You get me? That's what CAROLYN was saying. Her boyfriend bought it for her on Valentine's Day. And yeah, but like, which of the men? You know, so it kind of felt like insensitive. Which of the men? What you mean? Am I a slut? Anyways, Laura was literally being Laura, right? So there's no gist like that for me, but this particular episode 12 is now where all the gist now dropped. Now listen. So they started with going to the yacht, and I'm going to pinpoint particular things that happened, right? So they went to the yacht and or yacht, like they call it. Laura went as well. Remember that when IYABO Ojo took them out to like the beach, Laura did not go for the private beach because Laura felt like she said she has phobia for water. But Laura literally apologized to the ladies in the last episode, spoke to Toyin as well, apologized to Toyin. So she obviously, I believe, went on the yacht because she wanted to be like, I reconciled with you guys, let me try to be friendly, right? So IYABO was like, so you came, Laura, Abby, on my own something, you not come. Laura was like, man, I came for Toyin now, you know, like Toyin is my G and thing, yeah. And so Toyin was talking to Laura. Now this is now where I want you to understand something. Toyin was talking to Laura. CAROLYN was looking for a cup, and we knew that CAROLYN and Laura are not friends really. So looking for a cup to pour drink or something, right? And CAROLYN now asked, she actually said, please, sorry, Toyin, where can I get cup? I'll play for you to listen.
Get on here.
Toyin, please, sorry, can I get a cup?
Why are you being rude?
What happened?
I was trying to talk to Laura. Why are you being rude?
Sorry, I'm just asking you for cup.
Yeah, but I said excuse me. I'm looking like, Toyin, please, sorry, that's excuse. Like, what else? Please, sorry, where can I get cup? That's all she's asking. She's not saying, please, sorry, come, let's go on. You get me? Like, so that was like the first one. Like, okay, strike one, like friction with CAROLYN, yeah. Anyway, she said that she's leaving because I beg. She doesn't understand why this energy is coming to her. They basically have fun, like they're gisting. Now, the next day, Chioma starts to make a call to her sister and her mother, talking about how she's not happy. According to Chioma, CAROLYN was in the room with Chioma. IYABO Ojo is somebody who they respect. She's elderly, you get me? Like, not elderly, but she's older than all of them. IYABO comes in to just like say goodbye. CAROLYN flips up on IYABO for no reason whatsoever. Even though CAROLYN was angry at something, but she flipped out at IYABO, and IYABO was going to beat CAROLYN, and Chioma put herself in the middle of the whole beating, and literally all the punches and things came at Chioma. Now that's real friendship. I cannot take that away. That was like, for you to put yourself in between fights and they are punching you, they're throwing you, big up to you. Now, IYABO now says what really happened was that in the last episode, yeah, they initially went to like a 6-bedroom penthouse because there are 6 ladies, and later they moved to a 5-bedroom because Toyin's husband had come and Toyin wanted to stay close to the man. Do you get me here? So now there are 5 rooms, right? And then Toyin now tells IYABO that she actually just rented a 2-bedroom apartment and she was going to go there with IYABO. So IYABO comes into the room and just says, guys, goodbye, I'm going. And Chioma and CAROLYN were in the same room. Now when IYABO said this, I had not heard CAROLYN's angle. According to IYABO, Chioma and CAROLYN were in the same room, right? IYABO said, goodbye, I'm leaving. She now noticed that CAROLYN was giving a face. She was like, why are you giving a face? CAROLYN was like, that I beg, that is somehow that she's the one that gets to go to a 2-bedroom apartment and like not her. And IYABO was like, man, relax, Joe. Whatever IYABO said must have really hurt CAROLYN. CAROLYN was like, you're sounding very insensitive right now. Do you get?
She went on like, stop trying to be my mother. You're not my mother. You do too much. And that pissed me off. Me, I won't look for your drama. But the day you bring drama to me, trust me, I will bury you alive.
But now, the main issue is that we did not see this clip. All we're just seeing is everybody talking about it. Why didn't they show us? It must have been very, very dirty or crazy, because Whatever Caroline said made IYABO want to just beat her. She just goes at her, but Chioma puts herself in the middle. Laura is obviously very happy. Like, are you joking?
Well, be like bicycle for you. As IYABO don't come on week. She won't wound Caroline.
Finally, they're attacking her enemy. Laura went to the room to go and find out what's happening. Chioma had to say, like, Laura, you know what? I don't know what's happening here, but like, just leave. Let's reconcile this issue. Now, I must state that in like from the first episode till now, Chioma has literally been looking out for Caroline. I think it was just maybe episode 10 that I was like, I was kind of doubting it, but I've seen. I mean, for you to put yourself in between fights, obviously, please, you get me. You are a real G, yeah. So anyways, next I see now Caroline is hosting them here because they're all hosting one day to celebrate Tony. So Caroline takes them to a club, but Caroline was like that if she's going to hang out with these ladies, no negative energy, let everybody be cool. When they all came, Caroline was like, Auntie IYABO, you look nice. She just compliments IYABO, you get, but IYABO was like, man, I don't understand why you're talking to me because
I don't know how to pretend. I'm really upset with this girl. The fact that I have to pretend is what is annoying me. And the fact that Chioma and Miriam disturbed me when I was trying to jump this girl is pissing me off the more.
Where the whole craze now started was now the pool party. At the pool party, everything is all vibes and chill. Even though Laura had come, and something I need to mention was that in the last episode, episode 11, after Laura had apologized, Chioma went to meet IYABO to ask IYABO if IYABO believed Laura's apology. IYABO was like that, you know what, to her, she's going to just watch Laura. Whatever energy Laura gives is what we give her back. You get me? And if Laura is dramatic, they will give Laura space, right? Okay, hold on to that. Now, present day, like this episode now, pool party. So while they were having dinner, Chioma is like, but Laura, going back to that message you sent on the group, hope you can see that it was malicious. Laura is like, she doesn't see that it's malicious. Everybody kind of sees it's malicious. Even I see it's malicious. Like, Laura, just own it. Anyways, she doesn't see it's malicious. They're all, you know, trying to move on. They're all trying to gist, right? Then they now move to the pool. After they went, they played in the water and thing, they come out. And so it is Mariam, Chioma, Caroline and IYABO that are having a conversation, right? And finally, I now hear Caroline's side of it. Caroline is like, her problem was that they moved from a 6-bedroom apartment, I mean they're in Dubai, under country, right, to like a 5-bedroom, and maybe because Tony thought or felt like Chioma and Caroline are friends, Tony now said they'll have to stay in the same room. And Caroline is like, but they did not ask her. She wanted her own privacy. Every other person had a separate room. Why do you not have to put her in a room with another person, even though they are friends? But like, she wants her privacy, and that's not bad really, because if I'm going to there are two sides to it. It's either you understand and say, well, Sha, I'm on vacation here, I'm going to be cool. It's either you do that, or your host makes everyone happy. Whatever the case was, Caroline had to stay with Chioma in her room. So now, still dealing with that, IYABO now comes to the room to now say she's going to a 2-bedroom apartment with Tony. Now this girl was like, but why do you have to go to a 2-bedroom apartment when I don't even have a room? So she had gone to, like, Caroline now had gone to talk to the organizers, like, what's up now? Give me a room. I want to just be on my own. And I mean, if she's mature, if she wants her space, she wants her space. I don't think that's a bad request to ask. Like, I want my own space. Nobody knows what she does. Let me just talk to her man. Like, she wants her space, right? So she had gone to talk to the crew, but they were not forthcoming. And so she just came with that, like, sorry, we can't do anything about that. IYABO announced that she's going to go and spend like time with Tony in a 2-bedroom clinical. And Caroline is like, but why is it you though? Like, you have a room, you're going to the 2-bedroom. Like, what's up now? Now, I'm sure maybe Tony in her, because Tony has been jovial throughout this show. I can't lie. I like her energy. She gives you her craze sometimes, but she has been cool. So whatever she said, now because we did not watch this fight, right? Whatever she said must have really like annoyed Caroline. Caroline is obviously already angry. Caroline now said, but you're being insensitive. IYABO was like, what do you mean by that? And that was now where all the whole buhaha happened. Now at the pool party, IYABO now said, but let me ask you, Caroline, you coming off at me though, was it like did you have any anger towards me? Caroline was like, no, she can't lie. It's just a case of transferred aggression. And I mean, she has apologized, she's sorry. You get me? And she said that one now, they were here talking about the matter. Do you understand? And Caroline was like, you know what? Let's talk about Laura. Chioma was like, no, let's talk about us here. And this is now where I want us to just now understand the next event that happened. Chioma is now like, see, Caroline, IYABO has been nothing but like a big sister to all of us, right? And if you could go off on IYABO like that based on justified aggression, you can go off on me. CAROLYN's like, no, I cannot go off on you. We've been filming for like 3 months. Have I ever gone like off on anyone? Have I ever had any burst of rage? No, it was just that one time. Chioma is like, even though it's just that one time, you can still go off on me. CAROLYN is like, why can't you just see that it was just that one time? At this point in time, yeah, I do not know what needed to happen. Should CAROLYN have just kept quiet and said, okay, you know what, I'm sorry, but she has apologized already. She has said sorry. So when Chioma was saying you can go off on me, and CAROLYN was saying no, I cannot go off on you, and Chioma was like, but listen to me. I was like, what do you really want CAROLYN to do? Should she have kept quiet? Because this girl is saying you can go off on me, and that's even scary. So it just felt like they're not, like nobody was allowing anyone to talk, right? And so CAROLYN was like, okay, but see, but I've apologized to her. Chioma was like, but that apology, I had to force you to apologize. CAROLYN said, but you didn't force me. He said, but I forced you. You didn't force me. What happened? That Chioma had told CAROLYN, IYABO thinks that your apology was not genuine, right? Go back and apologize to her. CAROLYN was like, I beg, I've apologized already. How many apologies do I want to give? She apologized for like 3 days. She even went to the mall to buy IYABO a gift. Why are they still bringing this matter up? But you know, I think Chioma just really wanted CAROLYN. I don't even know what Chioma wanted CAROLYN to do. Because whatever, I mean, see clips.
Because if it's intentional, then I would I've never disrespected
my point
her.
is, it's not intentional. You've never, but you have now done it.
Chioma, we've been together for 3 months. How many times have I taken out a blind rage on you?
You've never taken out blind rage on me.
I've never taken out blind rage on anybody.
Like if you can take it out on her.
But I've never taken it out on anybody.
CAROLYN, you've never, but you've now done it. Never means you have never done it.
Yes, I've never done it before.
No, so like, yes, at some point, Chioma is like, but why are you lying? I literally, like, you were not remorseful. I literally was the one who talked to you to apologize. CAROLYN says, no, I was going to talk to her later. And if I'm going to be truthful, IYABO is cool, yeah, but it's not to be IYABO is CAROLYN's friend. Watching the show from episode 1 to episode 12, I've not seen IYABO and CAROLYN really chummy. So if CAROLYN was angry, and because I wasn't there, if she had told Chioma, I will apologize to her when I want to or later, Chioma, you say chill, because it's not as if they're friends. If it were you, if it were Chioma and CAROLYN, then now maybe I will understand if they say, why didn't she apologize earlier? Do you get me? But Chioma just wanted CAROLYN to agree that Chioma was the one that made CAROLYN apologize, right? And CAROLYN was not going to do that. Suddenly Chioma's voice starts to raise. Why you lying? Say it. Why you lying? The talk is loud. You get me? Toyin comes from up, like, what's happening here? What's happening here? As Toyin comes down, Chioma just said, you see, I've been fighting for this idiot. As she says that, man, this girl says, you're calling me an idiot. Now, so insults begin, no?
I've been begging for this idiot. Because you've been speaking of this fool. Look at this fucking idiot. Are you stupid? I have used this because of you guys are friends. You call these women rats.
Yay, no baton.
Chioma is insulting CAROLYN. CAROLYN is insulting Chioma. Like, it's getting so crazy. IYABO carries Chioma out. Because at some point, CAROLYN is like, but you do, okay, now they're your friends now, yeah? Because CAROLYN does not understand why Chioma feels the need to talk about all these things here. If you want to talk to her outside. I mean, it is you and I that are friends. Why are you bringing my matter up here? Chioma doesn't see it that way at all. So everything literally at this point in time is getting crazy, right? CAROLYN is like, oh, they're your friends right now, but you used to call these ladies Raz. I literally was one telling you that no, Toyin is actually a nice person. Chioma says, you told me what? You didn't tell me that. As in, it's so crazy. IYABO carries Chioma inside. Chioma is really talking. As in, Chioma is literally exposing CAROLYN and things they've said.
Her real reason for being so upset with IYABO is because she saw IYABO talking to Laura. What kind of monster are you?
I didn't want to talk about everybody. Are you mad? What is your problem? Are you not the one that...
Are you mad?
You don't want to talk about...
How do you do that? Don't you have intelligence? It doesn't matter.
You're the one that...
It doesn't matter.
Then I will leave.
If that's what you leave. Ungrateful bastard.
You're a bastard. Your family is...
At some point, I'm just like, okay, why does it feel like oh, so now my friend is not like, my friend is effing up, I'm going to go and team up with these ladies. You know, it felt very gang up to me, because at this point in time, like I said before, I did not really know what Chioma really wanted Caroline to do. If Chioma had carried Caroline to one corner, which she said she had done before, but Caroline wasn't listening. Do you get me? If Chioma had carried her to one corner and they had discussed this, it should have been easier to understand than watching all these things now. And I'm going to blame the whole crew, because why are you making me watch a fight that I did not really watch? You get me? The whole episode 12 is about a fight that you guys did not show us. If we had seen the fight, we would have understood exactly what happened, right? Because I'm having to judge a matter out of something I did not see. Even when Chioma said that she spoke to Caroline, would you not watch those parts? So why are you guys confusing us? It kind of just feels like you guys want us to even run with narratives. Do you get me? Anyways, Chioma now says, you know, this bastard. Caroline said, hey, you're a bastard. In fact, your whole family is a bastard. IYABO says, don't talk about her family. Chioma is angry. My family. Fight wants to start. IYABO is in between. Chioma puts it to IYABO. Caroline falls down. Like, it just gets crazy. But like, see, what I always say is, if you and someone are having like a word battle, do you get me? You really cannot control what the person is going to say. So how about, because there are things you don't want people to insult about you, how about you prevent fights? Because Caroline said your whole family is a bastard. Yeah, but like, you people have been trading insults all along. Do you get me? It's crazy. Like, that night is over. Next day, of course, typical girl gang up move. Typical. Chioma said, okay, you guys, let's go for like a race, fast car racing. Of course, she does not carry Caroline. How? She goes with IYABO and goes with Tony. The next day, Chioma is talking to her sister. At this point, Chioma is just raining abusive words upon Caroline. Like, she's just insulting her.
This scumbag of the earth, this local animal. Wahala.
And I mean, this is the same Chioma who has said that they are friends, and even if they ever have issues, things that Caroline has told her in secret, she would not catch. She's a loyal friend like that. If you're a loyal friend, no matter how a friend hurts you, the way Chioma was insulting Caroline, it just felt like she's waiting for this day. Like she has been piling up what's her name? Caroline's mess up, that when Katakata bought, she could just rain it on top of, you know, Caroline's head. To me, I felt it was just too much, but maybe she was hurting too, because, you know, this fight, I didn't really understand it, to the point where they even did like bonfire, and of course Caroline wasn't there. It was just Chioma, IYABO, Tony, Laura and Mariam, and Caroline wasn't there. It felt like they were even saying, you know, they were burning away negative energy. Of course, who's negative energy? Caroline, yeah. Laura had a fun-filled time.
Yeah, but I said that let them go. That what's her name? Caroline will collect.
Like, not fight her like that, but just give her like just tap her head small. That would have been so much.
For the first time ever, Chioma now comes to Laura's room, telling her that, see, now I see what you're saying about Caroline. I see she's this, she's that, she's this. Do you see the whole shady part?
Now that she's done it to me and I see how it feels, I'm on Laura's side. I feel very vindicated right now.
I mean, I get that you're angry, Chioma, but like, that's the way the switch up was a lot. Yeah, she did something that annoyed you, yes, but like the way you just switched up, come and tell us that now you're on Laura's side, like, Baba, it's a lot, yeah. And in as much as I really watch, yeah, I don't think I've seen what's her name, Caroline, do crazy things, in all sincerity. However, if everyone is fighting Caroline, maybe there's really a problem. Every time she has a fight, I kind of just feel like it's just miscommunication, unnecessary like eruption of anger. But maybe Caroline needs to also check herself as well, right? Because that's why I want to come and talk to you. This is exactly what happened in this episode. Who do you think is at fault? Is it Chioma? Is it Caroline? All true. What I noticed was I did not see Caroline talk about. In fact, Caroline did not diss Chioma the way Chioma dissed Caroline down. And if I've watched episode 1 to 11 and you guys say you're friends and seeing this whole fight happen, I don't know. I think Chioma was just too much. But I just want to know from your own perspective and side, who do you think was at fault? Was it Chioma or was it Caroline that was at fault? That's it, my darling. I think this is the last episode. I heard they would do a reunion. I want to just see exactly like what's really happening, because to me, I kind of feel like Chioma went off. But anyway, I'll stop here. What do you think about the matter? Please talk to me in the comment section, my darling. Guys, if you don't know, I have a vlog channel called Talk to Your Homie Vlog. There I show you my life. And I mean, you guys have questions right now. I say this a lot because every time I drop a video, I still get people asking me questions. I'm just like, check my vlog now. I actually have a video on my life update. I'm revealing to you what's happening currently now in my life. So how about you just go, I'll put a link to that video down below. Go click it and watch it and be up to date, right? Also, I have a channel called Pennywise. There we talk about the real tea, man. In today's day and age, that everything is scary. The news is scary. Things are scary. How can we live our lives happily and succeed even in today's day and age? I'm telling you all the secrets I know on Pennywise. I'll put a link to one episode of Pennywise down below. Go down, click here and watch it. I love you so much. You mean so much to me. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.